Hello, friends. Happy Halloween and welcome to my Facebook and YouTube Live. I'm Karina Chin and I'm in Edmonton, Alberta. And I'm going to show you how to make a really cute, two fun cards today. I'm just going to show you the one design and I'll give you the dimensions for the other. But I love sharing my paper crafting and I come on every Tuesday at 1 o'clock with some fancy fold. Or I think I might start a Christmas series next week. And I have a puppy, Otto, who is a year 4 months old, maybe year and a half old. I'm starting to lose track. So he's sticking his puppy face over by my computer. I made him a little snack. Now, if you have a dog, this is probably the best tip I can give you. Take an old blanket, put the treats inside, and then you tie it in a loose knot, not too hard, and then I throw it for him, and then I have at least, I'd say, 8 minutes of freedom. So I am just going down to my desk right now and I will throw this for Otto. Come on, Otto. Although I should have a costume for Otto. I'll post one later, but that will buy me a little bit of time. Does anybody else have puppies who's watching today? Anyway, he's a bit of a handful. He's a very high energy mini schnauzer, and it's 0 degrees right now. So that's a little cold in Edmonton. Not the best for sure. Yay, Margaret Ann's here. Hello, Margaret Ann. I'm so happy you made it. I never know if this is going to work. Every week, it's a bit of a guess whether it'll work or not. Okay, I've got a couple quick announcements to make and then I will start the stamping for you. So first of all, it is the last day to get the starter kit. So if you like stamping and you want to buy a whole bunch of stuff, the starter kit's on special right now for $87 and I think 75 cents, and you get $135 in product to choose from. Or you can pay $165 and get $222.75 in product. So it's the last day. It's Stampin' Up's 35th anniversary special. So that's why the starter kit is such a great deal right now. And then you can always head over to karinachin.stampinup.net and click join now. And that's how you can get a starter kit number. The best thing about the starter kit number is we get to pre-order things. So that's how come I got these great products already. This is called Fluffiest Friends. It will be available on November the 7th. This one is called Garden Meadow. It will also be available on November 7th, but with the starter kit number, we were able to pre-order them. And these wonderful little brass birds, and I think we have dragonflies, they're already on back order. So that's why it's really nice to have your own number to place your own orders so that you can get this stuff before they all sell out. Now they will come back. They're just, they're available the middle of November. A week late, I think. But anyway, these are the two sets that I used today, and I'm going to use a Christmas card set for you today as well. And then plus you get to join our crafting crew community, and we stamp together the first Friday of every month, and we just have a lot of fun together. So if you're interested in crafting, want to learn how to make cards and meet some new friends, come and join us. The other thing I've been doing lately is we have I have a group called Secret Sisters. Well, Secret Sister, and what that is you get paired up with another stamper and you have to mail them one card a month. So why I do that is I have a lot of friends who've been crafting for a while, or they just want to start using their products. So it's almost like, you know, the old-fashioned days when you had to mail. You got paired up with someone you sent mail back and forth. So I thought that would be fun. So I call it Secret Sister. And the new group starts in November. I have a couple spots left if you want to join. And it's in Canada because the postage, I think, would be really hard going across to the States. And then it lasts for 6 months. So you would have to send a card, one card a month from November to April. And I let you know what the theme is. Like November is going to be a red card because it's Remembrance Day for poppies, like really easy themes, but it's kind of fun and it's a great way to participate and to use your stuff. Oh, and I see hello, Helen's here. Hello, Helen. And Kim's here. Hello, Kim. It's only 0 degrees here in Edmonton, Kim. Isn't that lovely? So it's the snow is actually not too bad right now. Anyway, super fun. And what else was I going to say? Oh, yeah. I have another card class. So if you are in Canada or you live in Edmonton, we get together on the second Wednesday of the month at a really nice coffee shop called Bogani Cafe on the South End. It's on 23rd Avenue here in Edmonton. And we make 4 cards. This is going to be one of the cards. It's free with a $35 order, or you can just pay $20, your choice. So we do a fancy fold. We're going to make this one here, which is super cute. You know, not hard, but I think everybody can duplicate this one. This one was made by my friend Kathy, and I just love it because I love the truck builder, and it's got a bit of a technique in it. So I thought we'd make her card. And then I wanted to have more of a, you know, a traditional, beautiful Christmas card. And these are these are the card bases that Stampin' Up! Has. So I thought that would be kind of fun to show the ladies how to use it if you don't feel like cutting your card bases, or maybe you have 100 Christmas cards to make. That saves a lot of time. So you are welcome to join us. Just let me know and I'll bring you a kit. Now, if you live out of town, you're probably saying, well, I can't come to Bogani Cafe. It's okay. I also have a virtual group. We make the same cards on the 3rd Monday of the month at 7 o'clock, and I ship the kits anywhere in Canada, and we stamp together on Zoom. So that's really fun. And then if you take part for 6 months by doing $35 order, you get to be hostess, and you get hostess benefits. So that's coming up as well. And then I'll show you one more card. I've been asked to do a Harry Potter class, so this could be one of the cards. I love it so much. Isn't that fun? Or I guess an HP class, which would be kind of fun, based on the Winter Owl stamp set from Stampin' Up. So that's what we're going to base it on. I have to pick a date for that yet. I'm hoping November. And then this Sunday at 10 in the morning, I actually have 2 classes, one at 10, one at 12. 12 o'clock is the Berry Christmas Fancy Fold class. So I'm in the process of making those right now, and it has a really cute mini album. And then we're making 12 cards in the morning, which will be cute using memories and more cards. So the cards aren't too hard, but they are cute. And I notice I have a puppy in the garbage right now. So anybody give these treats out? This is a sweet potato. Otto, come get your sweet potato. And we'll just toss that over there. That'll buy me another 5 minutes of time. Okay, since I'm on borrowed time with this puppy today, let's get stamping. Now, this was one of the mystery cards that we did at our Secret Sister wrap up last night, and I like the design so much. I'm going to show you guys how to make it. Isn't that fun though? So this uses Fluffiest Friends, and I love the dies in this set, and I love the critters. Like, look how cute they are. But the dies are pretty cool, and I thought it would be perfect for this window fancy fold is what I'm calling it. So we made that last night. And then I thought, I'm going to try it this direction to see how it would work. So it would stand up. And I wanted to use the Garden Meadow stamp set because, again, look at the die that you get with this. Is that not fun? And then if you guys order any of these products through me, or even if you just want the designer series paper, let me know. I always give you a 40-page tutorial. I give you an embellishment if your order's over 100. And then if you want one of the card kits, you can have a card class for the Wednesday morning or Monday night card class, because I'm prepping those right now. So let me know if you want anything. These will be available November the 7th, and I have to get some paper for some people already. So I got to get up early in the morning and order these. No guarantees that they'll be available, but I will sure try my best. Okay, let's get stamping. But instead, I haven't made my Christmas cards yet. Shame on me. So I might actually start doing like 4 Christmas cards times 5, so 20 cards in a video, and you can just stamp along with me. Is there anybody else in the same boat, or is everybody done their cards already? I feel like once November hits, the pressure is on, because how can I run card classes and not have my cards done, right? It's crazy. So Kim says, yikes, I thought we were cold. It's only 56. Yeah, Kim, you probably wouldn't want to live up here, up north. It does get chilly. But you know what? I find when you just dress warm, I've got tons of layers. I have snow pants, fleece pants. Costco makes a killing off of everybody when the cold weather hits, because you buy hats, mitts, jackets, everything, right? but you deal with it. And it only lasts about 6 months, so that's not too bad. And then I have a lot of friends who are snowbirds who do go to the States, which hopefully some year I'll be able to do. Okay, so that's our terrible weather, but I feel kind of bad for the kids trick-or-treating tonight, right? They're gonna have snow pants and stuff on, but it is what it is. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to make a card with Festive and Fun. I love this stamp set. Now it is a little bit of coloring. I'm going to show you how to just color quickly because look at that little rhino, right? So this card is done by Winona. So I'm in a set sampler group with some of the girls, some of the demos here in Edmonton. So Winona is one, and I love this card. In fact, I loved it so much, I had to go and buy the Forever Forest stamp set and dies that created these beautiful trees. I thought, oh, I need that. So I'm probably going to make this card a couple times. And then this one, I don't know who this one is from. It was some fancy fold swap. You do know I love my fancy folds, but you know, cute, cute. And then this one was Lorna's. Isn't that nice? And then this one was Donna's. Right? So you don't have to color them all in, right? You can just add like little highlight pieces. And then this one was Kathy's. Isn't that cute though? Look at the little beaver with the candy cane. I mean, I'm Canadian. You gotta have a Christmas beaver on your card, don't you think? I think so. And so I'm gonna create another one with this set. Let me just tuck that over here. So let's get our pieces out as I'm looking at this. Okay, so these ones were already done, those samples. So I'm going to pull up Festive and Fun. And if you don't have either of these stamp sets and you need some kind of a window die, a frame die, I highly recommend the Countryside Corner dies. That's what I used to cut this out. And I did it early. Well, I did it for you off camera, so I'm ready because like I said, my puppy, something's up today. He's very frisky. Is it a full moon? Does anybody know? Is it a full moon today? Or does he know it's Halloween? I don't know. It's kind of crazy at my house right now. Okay, so what I did was pick a frame. It doesn't matter what frame you choose. And then what did I use? Like the third largest. I just placed it on here, ran it through my die cutting machine and got this cute little frame. And then the Designer Series paper, I don't know, does anybody know what it's called? Is it Merry and Bright? I guess I could look for you. I love this paper. Merry, Bold, and Bright. Ooh, pretty good. That was a good guess, right? But look at the fun patterns. Like, these just make me happy. And I think I love the Fa La La the best. We're using this on my mini album on Sunday at my class because I thought it would be super fun. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is just glue this down so it doesn't move. And I cut the two pieces together. That way they would line up nicely. And I kind of like this green, this shaded spruce and granny apple green color, but I cut it this way, so I better not change it. We'll just line that up. And I'm using liquid glue because I need some wiggle room to move it. Okay, now the next thing you need, you want to see, this is what I usually do for I do this kind of thing for our wrap-up parties, for our crafting proof stamp nights, is I make up these pieces of paper called Secret Sister. Well, this is the Secret Sister mystery stamping card that we did last night. And it tells them the pieces, so they had to come with colored cardstock, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4.25. They needed the Designer Series paper, 4 by 5.25, and then I showed them how to cut it out. And then the basic white is 5.25 by 8 inches, scored at 2 and at 4. During the pandemic, when we couldn't stamp in person, I did a lot of virtual classes and videos, and I found that we're still doing them because, one, our weather's so terrible. When there's a snowstorm, I don't want to go out of the house. And that's why I still offer some virtual classes. Okay, now this card is a little different because you want the fold at the bottom, and then all we're going to do is fold this back. So like I said, it was 8 inches, scored at 2 inches and 4 inches. And you really got to go over these score lines. Make sure you burnish them well with your bone folder. And then all you're going to do is glue it in here. I'm just going to center it. So you'll see this card really comes together quickly. I just kind of put my liquid adhesive on the outside of the card. I don't use a lot because when you press it down, it will spread. It smooshes. So you don't want it too close to the edge. Ta-da! See, isn't that cute? Okay, now we're going to have to do some stamping. So this piece is going to go on here. But if you don't put any designer series paper on here, it doesn't look very nice, right? So you want 2 pieces of designer series paper that are 1 3/4 by 5, and you want 2 of them. So let's do that. And I am going to use this fun little green polka dot pattern. I just think it's fun. I love bright, cheerful colors. Oh, you guys, the puppy's back and I'm out of treats. Oh, that's not good. Not a good situation. We'll see how he is. He started eating my stamping products. Then he was in my designer series paper. I think I need to puppy-proof my craft room. Yes, I'm talking about you, Otto. Okay, isn't that just cute? It's just fun and playful, right? Okay, let's get this rhinoceros stamped because I thought he would fit very nicely on or in my window. I went and re-inked this because I had a in-person retreat. When was it? Just 2 weeks ago? Gotta get my thank you email out to the ladies. I had 25 ladies who came in person and we had a lot of fun stamping together. I love doing in-person retreats, virtual retreats, and building a community of stampers who love stamping as much as me. Because then when I talk about stamping, I don't sound like a crazy person. Because you guys like it too. Okay, now what did I say I wanted to color this? I didn't want to like color. Didn't want it to be solid. I'm just looking to see where I put my example. I think I like how Winona colored the best. Isn't that pretty? And I really like how she just kind of outlined the rhinoceros. I'm going to use the bullet tip of my stamping blend. And you can use, you know, any kind of markers that you want for something like this. I really like using my alcohol markers, my Stampin' Blends. And then we'll just go like this. I didn't realize how hard it is to color on camera. Ooh, the pressure. Okay, I think that's pretty good, right? So that's done. Now let's get some kind of green. Oh, I got a whole bunch of markers here. Let's just pull these out. I'm going to color really fast. Ooh, how do I not have crumb cake? Don't know. Okay, let's go with the little hat. Except I think I'm going to have a little bird instead. He's going to be yellow. There we go. And then his body is going to be a lighter yellow. Ooh, look at this. Isn't it cute? These little birds are just happy. They're happy birds. There was a very scary raven on my house today. I guess because it's Halloween, or maybe I've just been watching too many scary movies. There's a good question for you guys. Has anybody seen any good Halloween movies lately? I watched the Disney's Haunted Mansion, but I don't think that counts. That was not very scary, but you know, it had Danny DeVito in it, and who else was in it? There was a bunch of stars. Oh, that guy, I can't think of that guy's name. But yeah, it was lots of fun to watch that. And who doesn't love Disney? Yeah, the beaver is a national animal of Canada. Yeah, pretty much. It seems that way. At least I can relate to it. And I think the other reason I love beavers is because we have a lot. Not too far from my house. In the summer, we actually have beavers and beaver dams. We have a really nice ravine about a block away from my house. Oh, and I see some more people are here. Hello, Kathy. Hello, Joy. Hello, Alexina. Happy Halloween. I love Halloween. I like dressing up. I like the candies. I had a Halloween party on Saturday night, so that was lots of fun. Okay. Yeah, it was lots of fun, and we had great food. And I haven't been to a Halloween party in years, so it was really nice that my friend hosted. Okay, there we go. And I think I need this. We'll just color. I'm trying to color this quickly. I probably color better if I quit talking and concentrate. Okay, almost done. I guess I could have pre-colored, but you know, why would I want to do that? That would make life too easy. Okay, I think we need some granny apple green. Oh, look, she even put stripes on here. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's do that. Like I said, this was Winona's card. So Winona is on the north end of Edmonton. And yeah, I just like her. I like her ideas because she has very white cards and totally different than my style. I always have lots of color on my cards. But I have to say, I just love that. Love the card she made. Okay, so let's color my sleigh. Oh, I didn't mean to grab the dark smoky slate, but that's okay. Let's just go like this. It still kind of works, right? I try not to use too many colors. Okay, what do you think? Isn't that cute? And then I think I just need a green little earmuff for this little bird. And I think I'm going to leave it at that. Okay, ta-da! Nice colors on my card, and all the colors coordinate with the designer series paper. So what you want to do is you can either use this type of an adhesive, you can use liquid glue. I think I'm going to use this type of adhesive, but I should have used my super Stamp and Seal. Well, it's called Stamp and Seal Plus. Okay, let's put this in the window. Okay, we'll press this down. Ta-da! Isn't that fun? Right? Now we need some kind of a sentiment, so hold on a second. This says, Happy Christmas wishes, a little something for you with lots of love from me. Oh my goodness, that is so nice. May your season be one that's festive and fun. Oh, see, you could do it this way and do the giraffe. Okay, I'll give you those measurements in a second. Okay, so we're doing Happy Christmas wishes, and I love how she has that pop of black, so I'm totally copying this. Yes, I am. Okay, so we have, let's see, does that fit? We have a piece of black. No clue what the measurement is. It looks like 1/2 inch by something. And I'm looking for my block. I put it over here. Now, whenever you're embossing, you got to pull out your little embossing toolkit. We're going to go over it with an embossing buddy. This is really important if you're working with dark colored cardstock. So what it does, this little pillow just leaves a little bit of powder on your piece of cardstock. And then you got to take Versamark ink, which is a clear ink, watermark stamp. I don't know, it's just clear and sticky. And Stampin' Up! Sells refills. So a lot of the stores, you can't get refills. So I love the fact that Stampin' Up! Has those in stock. Okay, we're just going to press this down. And it looks like I didn't do a terrible job. So I'm going to pick it up like this and then put it in my Whisper White or Basic White embossing powder. Let's just go like this. I'm trying not to get the end near my tweezers because then I get a mark. I don't know, I must have been embossing with silver or something. Okay, got a little bit of smearing here, but you know what? It's not terrible. In fact, let's just... Nope, I'm going to do it here. Okay, and then what we do is we're covering this up because I have actually used my heat tool too close to this, and then I had powder everywhere. So you want to turn on your heat tool, and we will get it heated up a little bit. You can emboss from the back if you want, or you can emboss from the front. I usually start it from the back, and then I get impatient. Oh, it smells like I need a new gun. New embossing gun. There we go. See, isn't that great? And all it's doing is melting the powder, giving it a nice little pop of color. Okay, we'll just turn that off. And yes, it's perfect. Now, I wonder if I put it here, if that will kind of hold this closed a little bit. It might. Okay, let's get my Stampin' Dimensionals. I'm just going to move these out of the way. I've got such a messy stamping station now, you guys. Okay, so we're going to get a couple of these. We will fold these back. We'll grab one with my Take Your Pick tool. Whoops, I didn't really want to pick and flick that off yet. See, it's really great for removing backings. And I find I have these backings everywhere. You know, on Otto the dog, in the hallway. Yeah, they show up a lot. Okay, now what happens if I put it here? Will it hold it shut? Oh, it does hold it shut a little bit. That's awesome. And then your recipient can then open it up. Isn't that nice? Happy Christmas wishes. And then I was going to put some kind of sentiment in here. And of course, if you want to take more time, there's no reason why you can't put the little beaver, right? We could put a beaver in here. Okay, this is going to say a little something for you with lots of love from me, because I think I'm going to give this to a friend. And this way too, you can see, did you see what I did? So when you get these rubber stamp sets, rubber mount stamp sets, I like to just peel off the label. And I know there's a better way to do this, but I don't take time really with my stamps to put them together. And you probably should. And I just line it up like this. And then I'm happy with it. And then it's ready to go and stick on a block. Okay, I'm a little bit off. We'll see how it stamps. If it doesn't stamp well, I'll just make a patch. And we'll fix it. There we go. Does that look juicy? I think it does. I re-inked my ink pad recently. Oh, that looks pretty good. Now we need a block for my little beaver. Okay, let's just see if I stamp him there. Let's see, it's sticky now, and when they're first done, they're very sticky. Oh, let's go like this. I'm always scared to stamp once I have a piece glued down, because if you don't take time to do it properly, it could be crooked, you know, and that's when I tend to make mistakes. Okay, let's just color him really quick. Look how cute he is. Oh my goodness, and he's smiling. They actually are really fascinating to watch in person. These little guys. Okay, let's give him dark crumb cake feet. And then same with his tail. I could do a bit more blending, but I think you guys kind of know what I'm working with here. And then where was that nice red? I've got a light real red to just touch part of the candy cane. What do you think? Do you like it? Do you like it? Who's going to try this card? Yeah, I think that's it. I think I'm happy with that. Do I have any little doodads that will look nice on this card? Oh my goodness. Let's see what I got. I have to organize these. Does anybody else have their stuff that looks like it's in a great big mess? Yeah, I have to do some organizing. Oh, these would look really cute, wouldn't they? Yeah, Blooming Pearls. They're in the mini catalog. Ooh, oh, these are brand new. This could be a door prize. Let's tuck that aside. I've got iridescent pearls. I thought I had some of those candy cane ones. I've got some of these. Oh yeah, let's use these. So these actually go with the suite, and I think they're available. I don't know. Who knows? And what I'm going to do is put them right here, and I like them because they're nice and flat. Whereas see how these stick up? So sometimes they cost a little bit more in postage depending on where you're mailing them. If it gets too thick, Canada Post is going to get you. Okay, whereas these guys are totally flat. And I'm using the red. Okay, let's put one over there. Okay, I'm done my card. I'm happy with it. Yay. I've redeemed myself. I didn't like my card I created last night. Okay, so what have we got? We have an easy fancy fold that opens this way. And I don't see why there's any reason you can't put a gift card in here. All right, and then you would open it up and your gift card would be here. It folds through like this, and because we put the sentiment a little lower down on the card, you can actually tuck it if you want to hold it closed. Let's try that again. We will tuck it to hold it closed, and then it sits up nice on your desk, or you don't have to. And then I also did one with the brand new Fluffiest Friends that everybody just needs to get. I'm just going to say that now. Super cute. Right? Enjoy your special day. It's your birthday. How cute is that little hive? And then this is the, what did I say? Garden Meadows. Garden Meadow dies. And I would just buy it just for that frame. And the paper, it's so beautiful. So the bundle's still, the bundle's available. The paper will be available on the 7th, except for these little brass little birds. They're not available until I think a week later. But if you wait a week later to get the stamp set and the dies, they could be on back order. So I don't know if I'd be waiting to get the whole suite. I think I would order the bundle and the paper while you can, and then get these little guys after, even though it's a little more in shipping. Or get the starter kit today and get your stuff right now, and then you save 20% off. So why wouldn't you want to do that? And then I told you I'd give the measurement for this one because it's a little bit different. I think I'll put it on my blog, but this one is, it's 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2, and that makes your nice little base. But this piece was tricky. I had to make a template for myself. This one is 10 1/2 by 4, and it is scored at 5 1/4. And I'm sorry, you guys, there's a 1/8, 2 5/8 of an inch. So 2 5/8 is right here. So you got to count the tick marks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's between 2 1/2 and 2 3/4. That's where the 8th mark is. Or what I like to do, where's my piece of paper? Yeah, that's the right one. You can just take a bone folder and fold this in half. It's not as nice as using the Stampin' Up! Paper trimmer, but it does still work. Okay, and then you're going to fold this back. So you're folding it basically in half again. If I can get it open. Okay, so I'm just lining up the edges. And then there is your inside that you need for your fancy fold. And like I said, it's 2 5/8 if you want to do it like that, but basic white paper is really easy to fold. So if you just use the basic white, you don't even have to measure the 8th. So super easy peasy. And I want to thank you for joining me today. Let me just see if there's any questions. I think we're good. Do you like that, Alexina? Thank you. Yeah, it's not a hard fold, but it's kind of fun. It's a fun fold. And Margaret Ann, I like how your card turned out. Yeah, it was better than last night, right? Because I was struggling last night. I made quite an ugly card. I can't show it to you though because we're going to use it as a crafting crew mystery stamping card. And then I have another base cut that I'll work on. But yeah, sometimes I can't stamp. And then tomorrow night, I was supposed to have my template done for Easy Stamping 123. I'll do that right after this, and then I'll send it out by email along with this video, and you can join me tomorrow night at 7:30 Mountain Standard Time. Okay, so I hope everybody has a fun Halloween. Hopefully you will have a few kids come by. I don't think we'll have many kids this year, and we got a lot of candy, so that means that the candy. I love my candy. It's terrible. And I was giving some treat holders out to, there's this one lady, Millie, at the post office. I had to give her a treat, so I was handing out some treats to friends too. So happy Halloween, and if you guys need help with anything, just let me know. Thank you guys, and have an amazing day. Bye.